It's at the start, yo. The fate of a princess. Alright, let's go. It all started many years ago. The evil wizard Daraknoth had dominated the world for longer than any mortal could remember. However, after many great trials, a powerful group of heroes finally managed to defeat him. Yay, the heroes! With the power of the 4 crystals, they were able to seal him away for 1,000 years. Until some idiot let him out, right? And some dashing new hero comes along to save the day or something. If these so-called heroes defeated Daraknoth, why not just kill him? Why just seal him away for an arbitrary length of time? I'm too old for these children's stories, Nana. No, this is not Alice's game, Mexican. This is called Chronicles, Fate of a Princess. And it's an MV game. I will play it, Atlas. I will. What would you like to hear about it then? I don't know, I want to hear something real. Yeah, real talk, Granny. I need the real talk. It's so boring in here. Excuse me. Wow, that's super pretty. I don't know where you got that from, but that's a really cool image. I love this image. This world map thing. Maybe it's from another game. This is like a Loch Ness monster, you guys, from my hometown. It's pretty cool. Not my hometown, but my home country. God. The rebellion that's brewing in the south. A gang of violent rioters have thrown off your father King Bartel's benevolent rule, bringing chaos to the city of Benel and the surrounding area. And the vagueness of that statement until some idiot, yeah, it was not bad. Your father's greatest general, Lord Pentis, volunteered to lead your father's forces. Under his command, the rebel forces were defeated at Darmpton and fled. Yeah, it looks more like a dragon, kinda. But like, that's the traditional way that Nessie appears, Alice, is with the hoops, you know? Snake-like, in and out of the water. He's returning to Castle Baran, so that your father can award him a Medal of Valor, Medal of Honor, right? Isn't that a game? It's a shooter. Yeah, I know, that's a good point, Ace. This game has good grammar. This game has spelling on its side. This game has grammar, sentences, punctuation. I mean, who knew? What are you suggesting? He's a war hero. Handsome, rich, and landed? Landed. Oh, you mean he's got land? Okay. I've never heard that before. I don't even know if that's a thing. Hey, what's up, Kayako? What's up, honey? I am still going. Oh my god, Kayako, we had a big stress, or I had a big stress, because my stream was not working at the start. I think it was because I was using OBS to do like a different version of OBS, but yeah, it was like lagging and glitching, and it was pretty bad. Is it doing anything weird right now? A little bit. So yeah, it's been kind of a stressful process today, and then I played a whole bunch of games, Kayako. I've already played like 5 games or something, and they were all pretty bad, Kayako. Well, actually, the point and click one was pretty decent and pretty solid, just wasn't my genre, but the other ones were like really strange and kind of disoriented me and discombobulated me. So, but this one looks pretty good so far. Oh, so Granny wants this kid to marry the prince. Okay. You're still telling tall tales, you know. Everyone knows my brother is a better general than Lord Pentis could ever be. Pent-ass. Well, I wouldn't dream of arguing with royalty, dear. If you're tired of my stories, then maybe we should go for a walk. Where would you like to go today? Library, the chapel, the training grounds, kitchen, town. Let's go train. Come on, Granny. Train me how to be a kick-ass fighter like you. Bit of exercise never did anyone any harm. Or maybe you just want to enjoy the view. Let's go then. I'll let you take the lead. So there's a little bit of weirdness going on with this map so far. That's what I'm going to say. there's no ceiling tile. So in the previous RPG Maker review stream, we had a lot of maps that didn't have any wall tiles, but this time there's no ceiling tiles. So that's a bit strange. I don't quite like it, so yeah. Roof tiles, gotta have them. Gotta have them. Okay, Granny has joined the party. Let's go. Let's go, Granny. Granny. Anything inspectable here? This fire looks a bit weird. Is that in MV by default? It looks a little bit blurry. See the fire graphic? It's a bit weird. The kitchen sexist joke. Well, if it isn't my favorite sister. No, not this joke. Oh, okay, this joke has been done so many times, like, seriously. I mean, come on now. We don't need jokes that have been done like 20,000 times before. Hey, only sister, princess, bitch face. No, that's Indra. That's Indra's thing. Well, I mean, we could do it. Honestly, in the mood I'm feeling today, like, I'm feeling a kind of in the bitch face mood. Honestly, these games have been so strange and so bad that I don't even want to call you bitch face. Yeah, that's right. It's always easy to forget the names of all the hangers-on further down the line of succession. Second in line. I'm one behind you. And if you don't knock it off, I might just arrange myself a little promotion, Prince Jackass. Are you joking about assassinating your brother so that you can claim the throne? It's kind of a dark joke. You got some dark, twisted humor, bitch face. You're going to a place. Can't remember your own brother's name. What sort of sister are you? It's... What am I gonna call him? What am I gonna call him? Why are the hands of old people so often on their back? Oh yeah, that pose, Kayako. Yeah, Prince Jackass. That's a good point, Kayako. The game has said it for us. We don't need to do any imagination here. He is the Prince Jackass. But you just... never mind. Are you off to the training ground? Of course, you don't get to look this good without putting in the effort. You coming down later? Maybe. Got a lot of stuff going on. What with the no responsibilities, endless leisure time thing I've got going on. Okay, that was pretty bad writing. That sentence doesn't flow at all. Doesn't sound like human speech. So... I know you get bored sometimes, bitch face. But enjoy it while it lasts. Trust me, real responsibility isn't all it's cracked up to be. Jackass, is there... What are you not telling me? Father said. Luke, just forget I said anything. I'll talk to you later. No, Jackass. Well, that was weird. More than a little worrying. Okay, let's go. So what am I? I'm like the princess, and this granny is... Does this granny used to be queen, or... What is she all about? Castle Baron, King's bedroom. The King's bedroom is not as fancy as I think it should be. Like, I think definitely for a King's bedroom you should have the 4-poster beds, you know, the big elaborate beds, or... just more furniture in general, like really lavishly decorated, because this one is a bit sort of, there's all this empty space with nothing, and then 2 little cushiony stools down here, and 1 bookshelf, but whatever. Yeah, Granny just standing there. She's like, I love my grandchildren. Bitch face and Jackass. It's my room, right? at least maps in MV look slightly better than Ace maps, even with the same kind of minimal effort. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, Alice. I would say that it's a hard one to call, Alice, because so far, like, you know, I've played a lot of MV games on this stream, Alice, and I think maybe it's just the limited tile options that are available. You know, there's not a lot of DLC and different stuff. I feel like the mapping in MV has really been, at best, average so far. But I think for me, something about the increased resolution and the larger tile size, there's something I don't like about it. And I really can't justify that with any kind of reason why, but there's just something, it makes the maps feel somehow to me, I don't know, just, I guess the bigger size makes them feel even more like when there is empty space, like in here, the bigger size makes it seem even worse because everything's bigger, the tiles are bigger, the grid is bigger, so unless you have details, to me it looks even more conspicuous, sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any more sense. Okay, who's this dude? Princess. Princess? Princess? You gotta love that copy-paste dialogue, huh? It's pretty quick and easy NPC creation here. All got one word lines. Oh, this is my king. This is my Daddy-chan. Daddy-chan. Ah, bitch face. How are you today? I am well, father. Do you know why Jackass was acting strangely this morning? He said something about you telling him something. Something. Don't worry yourself. I'm afraid I can't explain right now for plot reasons, but it won't be long until I can. Trust me, you'll understand soon enough. Tell me now. Just tell me now, okay? Princess. Damn. There's a lot of copy-paste dialogue going on, for sure. So can I leave? I'm breaking free, princess on the run. Wait, is there sound? Footsteps? Oh no. That's these peeps over here doing some training. Prin Huff says. Good afternoon, Your Majesty. Can I do something for you today? Tell me about being a Power Ranger, Mighty Morphin. Can I have a go with your bow? Rangers strike at their enemies from afar. We can prepare ourselves to pay for special skills and boost our next attack if we aren't damaged. Since we keep our distance, enemies are less likely to blah blah blah. Can I help you? You want to practice with a bow? If you do, we don't have time to do anything else. I don't give a shit. Okay, princess, here you go. Jackass was telling me you'd been practicing while I was away. Oh, cut to the bedroom? Damn. That quick cut to the bedroom. Your Majesty, King Bartel has requested your presence in his throne room. Really? Do you know why? I'm afraid not, dear. You'll have to ask him yourself. Also, there was delivery for you from your brother Jackass. A delivery? Of what? A gift, of course. Gift? What is it? Well, I don't know, Your Majesty. I haven't looked inside. From the side of the box, maybe a necklace. Alright, of course. Well, let's see. Here you go, Your Majesty. Huh. Is this a dagger? It's the sort of gift that I've chosen for a princess, but you never know with these soldier types. This is all getting very Final Fantasy 9. You know, is she gonna call herself after the dagger? Is she gonna be like, I might call myself Dagger. Don't forget to go see your father. Why would Jackass give me this? Because he's a huge fan of FF9. I've got no imagination. Ow, it's sharp. I should put this away before someone gets hurt. I'll ask Jackass about it later. Now to go and see what Dad wants. Why be a Power Ranger when you can be a Kamen Rider? I don't even know what that is. What's a Kamen Rider? I'm confused. I'm not confused so much Ace as a more sort of, you know, it's hard to come up with interesting original stories. You know, I appreciate that, but the whole princess thing, this story just kind of feels very generic to me so far, and kind of a bit lazy and uninspired. It doesn't seem that promising to me in that regard, in regards to the story plot progression or the characterization. It's, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's got that thing. You know what I mean? Where's the king's phone room again? And, you know, I feel like the opening it's kind of suffered from pacing issues as well. We haven't had any combat or gameplay so far, and it's been quite a long time, so... Good bitch face. You're just in time. Bitch face does have a capital letter. What are you talking about? Mexican. What's going on, father? Just watch and be silent. Lord Pentis of Benno. My king, I bring news of the war. I have routed the rebel forces at Darmton. Now all that remains is to strike at their stronghold. And this whole mess will be over. Yes, I've heard of your actions in Darmton. But there were rebels. I did what I needed to do. I did what needed to be done. The children, were they rebels? How about the sick? The elderly? Tell me, did anyone in that town make it out alive? I certainly hope not. It's easy for you to criticize, safe up there on your throne. These people stole my land and killed my men. I have no sympathy for them. My men, Pentis, not yours. Not any longer fighting over a man. I love it. Now it's my kind of story. Yeah, you fight over those men. I like it. Yes. Prince Jackass will be taking charge of the army for the rest of the war. Have you no gratitude? After all I've done for you, fighting in your name. If I recall correctly, you begged me for the chance to command. I should have put Jackass in charge from the start. I see. I'd hoped to avoid this. Fortunately, I prepare for every eventuality. / Father! Oh no, the king's been assassinated. You'll pay for that. Run. I've got this. But I said run. Don't let them get away. Oh, the queen's gonna die too? I love how the daughter just abandons her mother. Like, the queen gets stopped and she's like not even giving a fuck. She doesn't even stop and look back. She's just like, yeah, see you later, mommy. Ah, dear. I will never surrender. I don't want you to surrender. I want you to die. Wow. That sword physics. The sword physics are so realistic. I'll go finish Queen Mael. And you deal with the princess. Stop right there. Yeah, the blue beard. What are you doing? Received royal sword. Oh, I see. A fighter then? I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Needlessly sadistic guards. Alright, okay, so Bitchface is on the scene. Bitchface is gonna take down this soldier when the trained guards of the castle couldn't even hold their own for 2 seconds. 1 slash and they were done. But she is gonna defeat this guy in battle. Because it makes sense, because it's logical, because nobody has a problem with that, right? I don't. Recruit. Also, this is just a general thing, that it's just something I hate about MV, you know. I said this before on stream, but I mean, I love that MV has by default side view battle system, but I just hate the mismatching, especially when it comes to human enemies. For monsters, you know, it's more acceptable, you can understand that they're different looking. But when it comes to human versus human, it just really irritates me that there's different styles of battlers. I just feel like they don't go together at all. But it's not really a flaw of the creator, it's more just a system thing. Yeah, it's a system thing, Mexican. It's the way the engine is designed. So, you know, and old games did it too, like Final Fantasy VI had sprites for your player characters and then the enemies were static pictures, so there's precedent for it. You know, it's been done before in classic RPGs, but I feel like it's quite an old-fashioned thing. Like nowadays you want to have as much coherence and matching resources as you can. But again, it's not like this person has done anything wrong or, you know, they've made a mistake. It's just the way it is. Princess Bitchface, are you alright? Lord Pentis's troops are swarming the castle. What's going on? They're all dead. Father, jackass, probably mother too. Gods, we have to get you out of here. He's in there, alone. I understand, Your Majesty, but right now our priority has to be getting you somewhere safe. Why? I'm like the best fighter in this whole damn castle. Like, I'm the only person that can defeat one of these guards. So, you know, I should be going in there and kicking some ass. Yes, you're right. Let's go. Just abandon everybody. Halt, who goes there? Friendly, friendly. I'm one of the kitchen staff. Fine. Just keep your distance from the princess. Wait, you can't go that way. The front gate is swarming with soldiers. We've got to get out somehow. We'll have to take our chances. There's another way out. Quick, follow me. Castle Break, Season 2. You've led us to a dead end. Oh no, it was a trap. Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, the apples were hiding the secret passage. It's an old smuggler's tunnel. People use it to get things in and out of the castle without the guards knowing. I see. No time to worry about that now. We've got to get moving. Of course, Your Highness. I've sealed the entrance. We should be safe for now. How can we know if she can be trusted? I have a name, old man. Oh, okay, so I gotta name her too. I don't know. I don't know. Anybody got any ideas? We'll name her Elfie McSaggy Tits. I don't think there's enough room for that. Yeah, there's not enough room for that. But Skanky Elf. Let's go for Skanky Elf. Why not, huh? Oops. Skanko. You know what? Skanko. Skanko is kind of good as well. I like it. You know what I like about it is that it reminds me of Thundercats, Lion-O. Instead it's Skanko. Yeah, let's go for Skanko. Straight out of Thundercats fanfic. Skanko. There we go. Perfect. I like it. If I was planning to betray you, I'd have sold you out to the soldiers. Probably have got a big reward for it too. How about you? How can I trust you? Who are you exactly? Oh, this bitch too? Oh god. I don't have enough names for this. I don't know. I don't know. This guy is like... I don't know. Can't think of anything. call him Insane Bolt. Taint Stick. I'm not sure I really get the joke, Atlas, but God, you guys are. I'll just call him Insane. I'm not really sure I understand it, but it's what Atlas wants, so I'll call him that. And your bitch face, of course. You don't really need much of an introduction. I know, my bitchness is famous throughout all the kingdom. Oh, that's too good. That is too good. That just worked out perfectly. That's princess bitch face to you, Skanko. I love it. I love this. This is like... this has turned into, like, what... I don't know if you guys ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race or just drag queens in general, the way drag queens are with each other. Like, there's something about this that is some kind of drag queen humor to me, which I just love. Ah, I love it a lot. I told the lion in the castle to keep my job in my head. Don't see any need to keep it up now. Way I see it, if you need my help, you can call you anything I want. Consorting with smugglers, disrespecting your betters, your majesty, we clearly can't trust her. How do we know she's not a rebel? She could be trying to kidnap you for her own ends. If you don't respect royalty, why did you help us? Royal or not, I wasn't going to leave you to die there. You've got as much right to live as anyone else. Besides, I'm no rebel, King Bartel did a decent job, really. I don't think that makes it more important than the rest of us. I'll let it alone, blah blah blah. Tunnel. Rebels. It's fine. Let it go. Let's get moving. Okay, right. Leather work clothes. Nice. See if this is a upgrade. No, it's downgrade for him. He's already got them. Okay, that's a huge upgrade, so makes sense that her royal dress would not be much protection. Another dagger. Okay, we've already got 2 daggers, so not really sure what the point of putting, you know, treasure chest design and loot design is something that is quite important. You know, taking a look at what do you give your characters as their starting equipment, and so what is the progression of treasure chests in your game? What do you put as treasure into your game? It's really important because getting treasure in RPGs is one of the main satisfaction things. You know, you feel like, oh yeah, I got a cool piece of treasure. If you're giving me, whoops, random encounter. If you're giving me redundant treasure, you know, I've already got 2 daggers. I can't wield any more than 2 daggers. So what's the point of getting a 3rd one? No one else can equip it either. So, if I'm getting redundant treasure, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. You know. Vigilance inside enemies. Okay, so he's gonna be like a tank character, so he can provoke. Yeah, he's got a lot more HP than the other 2, so that makes sense. Piercing attack is TP based, so we don't have enough for it right now. Yeah, I'm back, Venom. Managed to sort out my issues and restart the stream. But I gotta say, Venom, today's games have been... This one is not a bad game at all. Like, I know that I kind of started making fun of it quite a lot, but that's only because I was sort of... I needed a de-stressor from the previous games. But this is not a bad game, but a lot of the games so far have been really, really unenjoyable. I gotta say. This one is called Chronicles, Fate of a Princess. Battered buckler was found. Yeah, you didn't miss too much interesting stuff, Venom. But yeah, a lot of the games were just, just really strange. Wait, bitch face the princess has learned snipe? Wait. She's using a sword though. Eh? What? She's using a sword. Whoa. Is this an error? Was she supposed to be given a bow? Wait, did I get a bow? Did I just not equip it? No, I don't have a bow. What the heck, man? Is it usable with a sword? Or is it grayed out? It's a TP attack? I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Outer plate armor was found. Oh, there we go, there's the bow. Okay. That makes more. Wow, wait, that's a huge. Wait a second. The royal sword is like way. Is this an error? Were you testing your game and you forgot to remove this item? I don't know, it's like way more attack. I don't get it. Does it attack twice or anything? Wooden string more dangerous than you'd think. I don't get why it's such a big damage downgrade. We'll try it, but see what it does. Yeah, I don't understand the stats on the bow. Oh my god, are you real? What's with all the daggers? It's the 4th dagger now. What am I supposed to do with them? Okay, let's watch and see what the damage is with this bow. Miss. She fires a sword out of her bow and arrow. Duh. Yeah, maybe you're right, Alice. Maybe you're right. Okay, we gotta look out for the damage output on this bow here. 31. And then let's try the sword. Just to see. Wait, is there auto dash? A mace. Cane. No, the sword is like way more powerful. I think this is an error, like they were probably testing the game, like it's sort of like a debug item, and they just forgot. There was another game that I played that had this sort of thing, but it was way worse. It was like a proper debug weapon that had like 1,000 attack, and you know, you were just one-shotting enemies for the whole game. I mean, if it was on purpose, then it's bad design, because it's bad design, basically. There's no... I don't really have to explain it, you know. If you're picking up weapons which are less, like, unless the weapon has some sort of additional feature, you know, if the weapon has like a status effect added to it, you know, you've got a chance of inflicting blind or something, then it's okay to have a damage downgrade, because you've got, you know, it's got a specific use, it's got a niche. You know, if you come across an enemy which is using all these powerful physical attacks and you want to even the odds, then you can equip this blind inflicting weapon. But in general, you know, you want to have weapons get stronger as you go further in the game. It's just kind of common sense. Common sense for the win. Yes, it's time for common sense. Don't forget about it, it's important. Oh, Dras left. Uh, yeah, I don't blame him. It was the stream was full of technical issues. Like there was a lot of people at the start of the stream. Atlas, Curie, Beal. We had Rhyme Crypt, Bacon left as well, and Bacon usually stays for the whole stream. So I think a combination of the technical issues and the game quality probably just was a bit too much for people. I understand. Okay, we're learning skills, that's good. Oh, you're still here, Dras? Nice. Nice. See, Dras is a bro. He's my bro. Yeah, Mexican, he's only still here because, you know, he can't work them internets. I mean, I know I've been kind of harsh on this game and kind of been lampooning it, but this is the best game I've played so far today. It's definitely the best one. You know, it's reasonably generic, but it's fine as an RPG to play just for fun. It's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Apart from some small things like the mapping, there's no ceiling tiles, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Thank you for all your help, Skanko. Don't thank me yet. If the soldiers want you enough, they're gonna start searching houses. So do you have a plan? I have some friends that should be able to get us out, but you're gonna need to make yourself less conspicuous. They're gonna be looking for you. Bitchface, you can borrow some of my clothes. Insane, just throw a cloak over that armor or something. Totally unrecognizable. Oh my god, they'll never recognize me now that I've got a tiny cloak over my neck. It's a transformation of epic proportions. Can you snipe with a sword? Yeah, I was debating that earlier on, Spunky. And welcome to the stream, by the way. But I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Looking good, bitch face. You know, I think this is the first time I've ever worn trousers. They feel odd. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but I'm afraid it's necessary. I didn't say it was bad, just different. Cross-dressing, fun, and games. You know, Insane, you can't go on yelling Princess and Your Highness all the time if we're undercover. Bitchface, you should pick yourself an alias. What? Oh god. It's all the names. I don't know. Why does she have to have an alias? She's... I don't know. Bitchface Extra or something. Bitchface level 2. Yeah, Bitchface level 2. Do that. It's leveled up. It's leveled up her bitchiness. Level 2. Okay. One last thing, Bitchface level 2. We're gonna need to leave that sword behind. Too distinctive. Oh, okay, so you only have access to this powerful weapon for a short period of time. It feels a bit contrived to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. That's my brother's sword. I'm not leaving it behind. I'm sorry, but we're trying to keep a low profile, and that sword just screams royalty, okay? It's the whole wrong look for you, Princess. You need a total head-to-toe makeover here, okay? It just screams royalty. You really think you'd want to die for it? No, you're right. It's just a thing. I shouldn't get my priorities confused. Sometimes I forget why we're doing all this. I was almost starting to enjoy myself. What? What the fuck is wrong with you, princess? Your dad, your whole family was just murdered in cold blood. Like, your mom was probably... God knows what they did to your mom, you know? Hottie queen mom. I mean, I don't even want to think about it. And you're like, I was really starting to enjoy myself. That's twisted. Twisted. Hey, what's up, Mado? What's up, Max Flash? Don't worry, I got a lot of good hiding places. Someday you can come back for it. Thank you, Skanko. I lost my royal sword. I lost my royal crown too. And my dress. Where can we find your friend? There's something you should know. Here we go. He's with the rebels. I'm gonna bring your princess. Test her disguise. Blah blah blah. Doesn't exactly move in bitch face's circles. I don't think he'll recognize her. One other thing, I ain't selling him out to get you here. If someday you manage to get yourself back on top, Swanlude, you give him a full pardon. I sure will. If I get back on top, I will give him a full pardon. I will give him the fullest pardon he has ever had in his life. He will be pardoning so hard, he won't know what hit him. That's it. That's fine, Skanko. If he helps us, he deserves his pardon. If he doesn't know who we are, you have my word. And Insanes too, right? You have my word. Southwestern corner of this district. Come on, let's get going. There's treasure in there, right? I love how they just ignore the treasure. Leather cap. Like, really? They're just all gonna walk out of the house without bothering to get the big ass treasure chest. Okay, that's back down to the sewer area. You really like this princess? You like her ideals a lot? Don't give me away. She kind of looks like Aiko from FF9. Yeah, where is she? We shouldn't go in until we're ready to leave. Yeah, I'm ready. I know. Just let me do the talking. Who's there? Oh, Skanko, it's you. I was wondering if you'd show up. What's with all the commotion up at the castle? Do you know? It's pretty bad. The royal family is dead. King Bartel, Queen Mael, Prince Jackass, even Princess Bitchface. Doesn't sound so bad to me. It was Lord Pentis. Looks like he's making a play for power. Ah, I see what you mean. The royal family were bad enough, but that brood is something else. Anybody getting a Game of Thrones vibe? A little bit. But I assume you're here for more than that. Who are your friends? Other servants at the castle. This is Bitchface level 2. That is insane. And this is... Oh god, there's so many names. So many people to name. Anybody got any amazing name ideas for this dude? Because I am fresh out. I don't know what to call him. Worm fart. Alright. Atlas was first. Atlas was first. Even though he already got, like, he got insane already, so... you gotta be quick on the draw, you guys. He wants it all lowercase as well, so... We need to get out of town, quietly. Do you need to escape? Why? Pentis is a nasty piece of work, but I don't see what you have to worry about. You aren't royals, you aren't rebels. Pentis needs servants as much as the royals did. Why would he be a danger to you? I doubt Pentis plans to make it public that he was the one that killed the royal family. Fucking fuckface. How are you doing, Mado? You playing any Tekken? Did you see that Mihawk started streaming? Well, he streamed Tekken again today. Thanks to me. I take your point. Now, explain to me why I should help you. You aren't rebels, you aren't my responsibility. Don't be an ass. Don't be a jackass. We already have one of those in our party. Oh no, he died. Whoops. Yeah, no, he's dead. Yeah, you can be a jackass. It's fine. We need a replacement. It's cool. We weren't rebels before, but we may as well be now. I'll happily fight Pentis, and I bet that my friends will too. Wanna get the prayer. Smooth moves, Mr. What's your name? Old guy. Almost gave away our secret. Retard. We can fight. Alright then, fine, I'll get you out of the city. Oh, Mihawk did a Tekken stream today. Mado. He did a Tekken stream. So I'm just watching my OBS just to make sure there's no more high encoding stuff going on, but... Seems like there's a few dropped frames. I don't know. Damn, all these secret passageways. Hope you aren't afraid of heights. Hurry up before the guards see. I'll just let down a rope. So, there's nice stuff here. I like that there's custom work done, and actually that was quite a nice scene getting on the rooftops. I enjoyed that. I thought it was very visually interesting and had a nice what you call it, scene to it, you know, being on the roof and escaping via the roof. I thought that was nice, and I like this rope coming down here. You know, that's custom work. I think it's custom, so there's definitely good stuff here. The only problem is this is you haven't really bothered to map the bottom, the exterior of the town, so this is all kind of blank grass here, which is not that cool looking. Now we need to head south towards the village of Arbis. We can rest there for the night. Alright, world map time. Oh, the rope extending, Drastray? I was talking about the rope extending inch by inch sort of thing. I thought that was something he did himself. Hey, you! Did you guys come from the capital? Have you heard what happened? You're from the capital, yes, but everything there is confused, so we're not sure what's going on. What did you hear? Slaughtered. Yep, everyone died. And the murders and the rebels. Get us a room at the inn. We get a room for the night? Yeah, say no more. You can stay for free tonight. Take a moment to rest. What, is there going to be 5 party members? It's always how you can tell in RPGs is how many beds does the inn have, and that's your maximum party size right there. Spoilers. Skanko, I would like to apologize. No, this should be good. At first I was skeptical, but you have guided us to safety. However, I think it's time that we part ways. I can get the princess to Afarel from here. Her uncle is a lord there. He will support her. Really? Her uncle? You don't think that's the first place Pentis will check? I knew you weren't great at subterfuge, but I thought you had more sense than that. How many troops does his uncle have? Enough to hold off Pentis? Line of succession. Yeah, it's very kind of Game of Thrones style, you know, all this maneuvering. People are maneuvering for political power or for taking over the throne. Yeah. Emperor Sat. Emperor Satnav. But if she were to become the Queen of Baran, then we'd effectively become part of the Naran Empire. Blah blah blah. Support that from the Emperor. I hate it, like, this kind of stuff is not it doesn't interest me. It was the same with Game of Thrones when they really get into talking about, okay, this family has this motivation and our allegiances with this family will be strong because of this. It bores me, honestly. It's all very like I say, political. It's more sort of, it's not character based. This is not character development here. This is just the wider, power dynamics of different countries and things, and doesn't engage me. But I mean, it's good for what it is. Like, if you like this kind of a storyline, it's like the way FF12 was very much more sort of like a power struggle storyline, but there wasn't much characterization in that game. Some people like that more. Some people don't like the more kind of soap opera elements of RPGs, but I do. I like the character development more than really the plot development, you know? How much more is there? Don't worry, I can vouch for him. God, so many people. So many people. The baby face. Look at that baby face. Baby face. I know. Anyone got any suggestions? I'll take the first one again. Just want to know if that kid ever found the girl in hide and seek. How's it going, Max Flash, anyway? What's up? Oh, Max Flash. Well, I promised. Oh wait, you retract. Okay. Ang Lee. You're a priest. When I'm not busy undermining the fabric of society, sure. Aren't the gods rather specific on the topic of the divine right of kings to rule? Just blindly follow scripture. Don't worry, it's not gonna sell you out. Sell you out. Don't get me wrong, if I'd had the chance I'd have done it myself. Anti-rebel sentiment. You have no skin in this game? What does that mean? And Benel might not be a safe place right now. Yep. 5 party members. Only 4 can fight. Only 4 can fight at a time. But you can use the formation. Well rested buff. Oh, that's like an FF15. It's also going to have that kind of a thing where resting and cooking gives you those kind of bonuses. Yeah, the cutscene is finally over. Finally. No, I mean, for serious feedback, I would say to you that the pacing in this game is a little bit off. The story elements in the cutscenes seem to drag on quite a long time, and then you get like a tiny bit of gameplay. You know, I feel like it's a bit off, but at the same time, I do think this is a good game. You know, I know, like I say, I know I've been making fun of it. It's just the mood I'm in today, but I think this is a pretty solid, decent RPG. The only issue I have with it is just, well, two things. It's a little bit generic, and like I say, the focus on plot-driven storytelling is something that I'm not, it's not my preference. I prefer stories that really have much more characterization and much more strong characters, rather than strong events happening. So that's what I would say to you, but I think it's good. I can imagine it being very enjoyable. So good job. I'm gonna switch games though. I am gonna switch the games. But I liked it. Thought it was good. Chronicles, Fate of a Princess. Okay, I think the last one we have, I mean, we have a